You won't believe what's been circulating about Carl and Harry, quite the royal drama. Let me sum it up for you in a clearer, less gossipy way. So, the big question everyone seems to be pondering is whether Carl yearns for some harmony with Harry. Some think he might actually miss the days of mundane father-son bonding, despite the rocky relationship. After all, he did witness Harry's entire journey from childhood to manhood. It's a bit of a sentimental twist, isn't it? But alas, it seems their reconciliation isn't on the horizon. Harry's tendencies to challenge traditions persist, seemingly cementing a divide. However, the focus has shifted to the grandkids. It's quite peculiar that no one's seen hide nor hair of them. Perhaps a peek at the little ones would soften even the hardest of hearts. If I were in Carl's shoes, I'd consider a trip to America as a last resort. There's this saying, love your grandchildren, they will take revenge on your children. So, where on earth are the Sussex children hiding? Benjamin Smallbrook recently touched on this very topic. His viewpoint actually makes sense, in my humble opinion. It's evident that not everyone is convinced that Archie and Lilibet are anything more than a myth. It's a real stretch, but there's a notion that the Sussexes are safeguarding their children like national treasures. But here's the kicker, why haven't Charles or Elizabeth demanded to see their grandkids? Their safety would surely be assured within the palace walls. Camilla, with all her grandkids, thrives on hosting family gatherings and fun events. It's safe to assume that Harry's children would be well looked after there. And William's kids could have a blast with their cousins. So, why the cold shoulder to Harry and his family? It's befuddling, to say the least. The absence of any royal family member claiming to have seen the children adds an even more mysterious layer to this already puzzling situation. This conspiracy theory is certainly off the charts. Something fishy is definitely afoot. Is it possible that Carl isn't aware that the Sussex children exist at all? It seems unlikely, given that he would certainly demand to see his own flesh and blood. This entire situation is a head-scratcher. Everyone's tight-lipped about it, and for a good reason, it seems. The royal family couldn't possibly stomach the idea of Meghan giving birth to a child of a different ethnicity, could they? The implications of such a revelation could shatter the image of the monarchy. Meghan's unorthodox approach to her pregnancy, from refusing traditional medical care to her secrecy about the birth, only adds more fuel to the speculative fire. The silence surrounding the situation speaks volumes. Could it be that the royal family orchestrated a cover-up, resorting to surrogacy to shield the truth? The thought of such deception would spell disaster for both Meghan and the institution of the monarchy. It's a scandal of epic proportions, potentially overshadowing other royal woes. The fallout from this could resonate for generations, tarnishing the legacy of the late Queen and casting a shadow on the royal lineage. Despite their names being in the line of succession, the truth of their existence could have seismic repercussions. However, for now, the debate seems to be pointing towards a grand scheme of concealment rather than disclosure. Quite a story, isn't it? Let's delve into this rather eventful situation surrounding Prince Harry and the ongoing efforts to shape his public image. It seems that boosting the reputation of the Montecito couple has proven to be a bit of a steep climb for the Sussex PR team. Despite Harry appearing at various events with a smile, and engaging with high-profile individuals, a spate of disparaging materials against the prince continues to flood news outlets in Britain. Just when it seemed like the dust was settling after the recent international scandal tied to his trip to Jamaica, a new crisis has emerged, threatening to overshadow everything else. An unnamed former friend, using the pseudonym Edward Charles Featherstone, has suddenly come out of the woodwork with a supposed letter that threatens to paint a less flattering picture of the prince. This individual, claiming to be Harry's polo buddy, purports to have insights into the more scandalous aspects of the prince's life. It stated that the letter, which urges Harry to pull himself together, could be included in Featherstone's book, Rough Start. The potential publication of this letter has stirred quite a buzz, leaving the Sussex camp potentially exposed to another challenging situation. Featherstone's intention to release the letter via various outlets, including websites and even prominent newspapers like the LA Times, hints at the widespread impact it could have. This move seems to align with a recurrent pattern, a desire to gain attention and bolster book sales using Prince Harry's controversial public persona. For the Sussexes, who are already treading carefully, this letter could prove to be a substantial problem. Adding to the complexity, rather than treading lightly amidst such potential threats, Prince Harry has resumed his legal battles. He continues to pursue a lawsuit against Mirror Group newspapers. His prior legal victory, where the court ruled that the newspaper obtained information about him through illegal hacking, culminated in the newspaper owing him a sizable sum. This vigorous legal pursuit has led to speculation about Harry's motives, with royal expert Angela Levine suggesting that his actions are primarily driven by a desire for financial gain rather than a quest for justice or a positive future. There's a sentiment that Harry is fixated on seeking compensation from the press to an excessive degree. The fact that he is persisting in these legal endeavors instead of focusing on future aspects is indeed raising eyebrows and inviting criticism. It's unquestionable that attempting to capitalize financially from the press raises ethical concerns. Prince Harry's handling of these challenges and his pursuit of legal actions may indeed be viewed as somewhat perplexing, especially considering the delicate state of his public image and the intricate web of personal and familial dynamics. Despite these developments, it's apparent that there are multiple facets to this saga: legal, personal, and public perception that reveal the intricacies of Prince Harry's ongoing journey, including its complexities and controversies. This ongoing narrative illustrates the enduring complexities and controversies surrounding Prince Harry's public and personal life. This situation seems to underline the multifaceted nature of public relations in the modern world, especially when it involves individuals of royal stature. It'll be interesting to see how these multifaceted challenges unfold and how they might shape the narrative around the prince and his family in the public eye. After the news of the King and Princess of Wales' ailments surfaced, there has been widespread concern from royal experts about the apparent shortage of active members within the royal fold. The ongoing health issues have led to a series of adjustments in the royal schedule, with Charles set to take a month for recovery, and Kate planning to recuperate for several months, with William by her side, having temporarily relinquished his role as Prince of Wales. Amidst this situation, the focus has turned to the Duke of Edinburgh, Princess Anne, Duchess Sophie, and Camilla as potential pillars of support. However, recent developments have revealed that 60-year-old Prince Edward is also taking a much-needed break. His recent travels to South Africa and St. Helena have apparently taken a toll, prompting a period of rest and recovery. It's now anticipated that the Duke will not resume royal duties until at least February 8th. The news of Edward's absence has sparked an outpouring of support and well wishes from the public, something that may not have been so prominent under ordinary circumstances. This underscores the heightened awareness and concern over the well-being of the royal family amidst the ongoing health challenges faced by several prominent members. The responsibility for maintaining the public presence and fulfilling royal obligations now seems to firmly rest on what have been termed the Charlie's Angels, Duchess Sophie, Princess Anne, and Camilla. Sources suggest that the industrious 73-year-old Princess Anne is expected to fulfill 3 duties a day, demonstrating her steadfast dedication to her royal role. Duchess Sophie has her own schedule to manage, and Camilla is poised to maintain a regular public presence, attending events not only on her own behalf but also representing other senior members of the royal family who are currently absent due to health concerns. This narration sheds light on the current lineup of key figures within the royal family who are working to maintain the public face of the monarchy amidst this challenging period. The public's attention and well wishes for the health and recovery of the royals underscores the deeply rooted interest and concern for the well-being of the royal family within the broader population. As the various members navigate their health challenges, the role of maintaining the royal presence continues to be shouldered by a dedicated core composed of these prominent figures. It underscores the resilience and adaptability required within the royal family to manage not just ceremonial duties, but also to uphold the public image and presence expected of senior members. The ongoing situation serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between public duty and personal well-being within the royal sphere, and the enduring impact of health challenges on the functional dynamics and public perception of the monarchy.